So how did I actually get started in the land investing game? Well, what's good? I'm Michael Alder from TakingActionToday.com, and if this is the first time you've dropped by the channel, I truly appreciate you stopping by, and I want you to stick around till the end. I'll keep it fast and no fluff so you can go ahead and take action on what I'm about to say, but I have some cool giveaways at the end, some bonus perks, just like in every single video. But in the meantime, also drop by TakingActionToday.com after the video because we have the passive income blueprint over there that you could use to go ahead and explore and expand your business as well. Enough of all that stuff though. How did I actually get started in the land investing business and build it out to this passive income model I have today? Let me take you back a little bit here. I've been in the real estate investing game successfully since 2008. I started way back in 2001. That's another story. So from 2008 until about 3 years ago, we were doing everything from wholesaling, fix and flips, cash flow properties, you name it, we were involved with it. About 3 years ago, though, we were scaling at a dramatic rate. We were buying properties in the hood, renovating them, placing tenants, and then selling them to the end consumer. The problem with this was we were bigger than we could fulfill. And what I mean by that was we were buying up a bunch of properties. We were trying to renovate these properties, but we didn't have the employees there to go ahead and clean up and get these properties ready to go ahead and have them rented and flipped to the end consumer. Now, about a month prior to this, I was in Nick Loper from Side Hustle Nation. I was in his mastermind at the time, and he told me, Mike, I interviewed this guy. He's got the best passive income model, he says. He does land, da-da-da-da-da. I was in the residential real estate game. I felt I had the best passive income model on the planet, so I completely blew it off. I'm like, that sounds like some nonsense to me. I'm not even gonna waste my time. Let me bring you forward a month later from that point. I was in a duplex that we had, trashed from a tenant, just garbage everywhere, just you name it, poop on the floor, peed on carpets, funk on the walls, everything, all bad, horrific, nightmare scene. I couldn't get a single person to show up to clean this place up and paint the wall, so here I am, cleaning up all this funk, painting the walls, doing basically $10 to $12 an hour type jobs. Now, I'm gonna be crystal clear. I came up in the blue collar world, still a blue collar dude. I have no problem getting dirty, but my time is better used and more valuable in other arenas. So here I am doing $10 to $12 an hour type jobs because I didn't have any other option to get this thing ready. And with all that time and anger on my hands, I said, let me go back and see what Nick Loper was talking about there. So I went back, I looked up the episode he had. He interviewed Mark Podolsky. I listened to the episode while I was cleaning up all this funk in this residential house. I said, I got to reach up to this dude. I had a podcast at the time. I reached out to Mark. I said, hey, I just caught the interview you did with Nick Loper. I loved what you had to say. I want to interview you on my show. We'll promote it, get some traction, all this good stuff. He agreed to do the show. We get him on there, and I just bullet point, picked his brain all the way down to find out exactly what he was doing to become successful and have true passive income using land as the vehicle for that. Now, in 2008, when the markets crashed, Florida, right alongside Ohio, the numbers just plummeted dramatically. And lots in Florida, little quarter-acre lots in Lehigh Acres, Fort Myers area, stuff like that, were initially selling for $50,000. They dropped all the way to $2,000 a pop. So I had purchased some of these, not even thinking I was in the land investing game, but I know something that was selling for 50 grand and you could buy it for 2 grand. It's got to be at least worth 10,000 at some point. So I did a buy and hold with that. So after I interviewed Mark, I said, you know what? I own some property in Florida. He said, here, go ahead and list it as a seller finance option. Go ahead and get a buyer in place and get your residual income that way. I was already doing with this with residential real estate, but I had so many headaches that came with it. When I tried it with the land and it worked so fast, I was like, oh my gosh, this is it. You just have to scale it into big numbers. And that's when everything changed for me. So in a nutshell, that was my first step into the land investing game, and I'm going to give you my follow-up on what my next step was, how I connected with a wholesaler that had massive inventory, and I basically drip fed each one of those properties to my buyers and just sold, bought another one, sold, bought another one. And I'll walk you through that process as well, because that was great baby steps for me to go ahead and build this thing out into the hundreds of properties I've done to this day. Now, you've hung around, you heard my quick pitch right there on how I got started, what caused me to get into the land investing game. And if you're here, you probably already know that it does generate true passive income once you get the platform built out, the buyer's list set up, everything good to go. Now here it's pitch time. If you don't know already, I created the land flipping formula. Within the land flipping formula, it's a video series showing exactly how we buy the properties, how we find the wholesalers, how we list the properties, and how we scale when we sell them. All of that right there can be purchased for only $25. Now, there's courses for sale everywhere, but this one we're gonna do something a little different on my channel. I'm going to throw in a copy of .com Secrets as well. And every single video I do, we're going to do a new promotion. So if you're checking this out right now and you stuck it out this far and you're interested in the land investing game, but you're like, hey, I've invested in a million courses and most of them just sit on the shelf. I don't take any action on it. This one is going to be massively value added. Like I said, within the Land Flipping Formula, it's a video series where you follow right alongside exactly what we do within our business to go ahead and find properties, where we list the properties at, how we sell the properties, the contracts, everything in between that you need to be successful. And then, like I said, I'm going to send you a copy of .com Secrets as well. And the reason I'm doing this is you got to be hip to this digital marketplace. You have to build out your brand. You have to have your platform. People need to know you exist. And this book will help fill in the gaps for you. So massive value right there. If you go to myflippingformula.com, there'll be a link directly below this video. This offer is good until I drop my next video. And in the next video, I'm gonna give you a different promotion. So it's 7/10 today. Until I drop my next video on 7/11, you can take advantage of this. And after that, the offer is gonna change. So I truly appreciate you checking this out. If you're interested in getting in the land investing game, go ahead and take that risk right there. $25 investment could show you exactly how you could start building out your land portfolio, how we do the contracts, how we find the properties, how we scale, how we sell them, the marketing, everything you could want to know about it, plus a physical copy of .com Secrets. Link directly below the video or go to myflippingformula.com. Thank you so much for tuning into this, and I look forward to seeing you in tomorrow's video.